Hi everybody, welcome to another show with Jimmy K. Well, you know, this is sand, and sand is amazing. Do you know the most amazing things you can do with sand? This is not just particular sand that you see at the beach. It's brought in. We're going to get into that later on. But we are up in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. Everyone in the world must know Hampton Beach. It's known for its sand, it's known for its culture, it's known for its party, and it's known for its all the arcade games. If you haven't been here, you've got to come up here. Well, today we're going to visit some unbelievable things that you can do with the sand. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome to another show. It's unbelievable today. Guess what today is? It's the first day of summer, and I am up in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. If you haven't heard of Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, it's unbelievable. It's known for its sourdough, but its main thing is it's known for its beaches. I gathered up some stone right here and some seashells. It's phenomenal, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. The beach is full, but let me show you some things that they created over here. They're sandcastles, and these are people that come in all over the world. They fly in, and they do some amazing things. Let's go over there and go see it. Hey, do you remember the good old days when you would be out on the beach and you would bury yourself up to here and all you saw was your head? Well, I think I'm going to do something like that today. I got about 4 more feet before I'm left, but I'm down pretty deep. You know something? This is fun in the sun. Okay, so I am up in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, and look at the backdrop here. They are making sandcastles. Well, this is an amazing, and it's the first day of summer. You can't make it up. Well, I get to meet my new friend here, Greg, and Greg is in charge of all of this. He's been doing this for 20 years, you told me earlier this morning?
About 27.
And he gets to work, this is his job full-time, with all his shoes on. He's got his sandals on right now, but he gets to do this, and he has this most amazing story. And can you tell me a little bit, because not only is you've got your son over there too, doing this as well.
You know, well, I grew up playing on the beach, you know, as a young man. Used to bury my brothers and sisters. My dad wanted me to do something else. Started making the hills to roll balls down. Then I started bringing my kids to the beach. Started making castles. Got better and better, you know, but I kept seeing these things on TV, and I wanted to, you know,
you got to step it up.
Yeah, step it up a little bit. So it was like 30 years ago, and my ex-wife taught me how to drill down on the internet. The internet, imagine that.
Yeah.
You know? So I found this site down in South Padre Island, Texas, and the young lady was giving lessons. It's $500 to fly down, $25 for a lesson. She talked me out of it. You know, I had snail mailed her a couple of pictures, and she said, you know, I can't teach you any more than you already know. What you want to do is enter a competition. There were no competitions in New England. I said, where are the competitions? She said, Virginia Beach was the closest one to me. To get into Virginia Beach, you had to be referred by 2 masters. So I knew her, and then I located another one in Massachusetts, Justin Gordon. Used their 2 names, got into that, never looked back, man. I loved what they were doing down there, and then I started doing the little circuit, bringing my son with me. He was like this big. He learned from the older ones, you know, that I couldn't watch, became 10 times better than I.
So one thing you told me was, this is local, and this is Hampton Beach, and there's literally thousands of people enjoying the beach out there, as you can kind of see. Yeah. And there's a lot of spectators out here. But you fly all these individuals in to make these so-called sandcastles, and they're arts. Right. And you were saying they're like museum quality art. Is that correct?
Right. Everybody calls them sandcastles. It's sand sculpture. You know, and it is truly museum quality
Got that?
art.
It's not a sandcastle anymore. It's a sculpture.
Right. But you can't lose that word castle. Everybody calls them castles, which is fine. But they're doing museum quality sculpture here. They're coming in from Russia, Latvia, British Columbia.
So all these people are not from locally for this area? These are all flown in from all over the world? This is a world event?
Correct.
Really?
Correct. Correct.
So if you win, and you're going to tell me the prize, I hope you're going to tell me the prize.
There's over $25,000 in prize money. The first place winner can walk away with $7K.
Wow, unbelievable. And these people, if they win the Hampton Beach, we'll say art, this is a big thing. This is bigger than a trophy.
Right.
This is like the Celtics winning the NBA, which they did.
Right.
But this is the big McCoy, and they go on to bigger and better things all over the world.
Not to interrupt you, but we're doing a Celtics little logo over there for you. You got to come down with that.
And who would be doing that?
My son.
His son, and we actually met him earlier over there, and he's creating this unbelievable design. Now, you were telling me something about Fenway Park over there. Wally's coming to visit?
We have the Red Sox. Wally is coming in for a photo op, so it's a great way. Those are our sponsors that pay for the event. You know, the Hampton Beach Village District are really the people that fund it and make it all happen. All the businesses here pay an extra tax to support the Village District, and Village District with those funds puts on entertainment like the museum, quality sculptures here, the entertainment on the Seashell stage, and who knows, maybe.
So one thing I noticed today, and there's a lot of people, is it's a win-win-win situation, because not only can people sit on the beach and enjoy the weather, which is fabulous right here, but also they get to see this for free. And downstairs here, I was playing earlier, you can work with somebody from the state parks and create, that's a sandcastle over there. It's got a little platform, and you put the thing out of a pail, and they make a little sandcastle. That's was a kid that I did. I took the sandcastle, I made that, and I used to bury my two little sisters inside there. We used to try to dig for it, and there's a lot of fun things. So in the garden out there, when you're working with sand we use, and we think, okay, it's good for traction for snow. It's good for, you know, making bricks. It's good for making blocks, and it's also good for base. But also, this is fun, and this is the best thing that you can actually think about having fun is the sand.
Right.
And not only does everybody have fun, but look at all the vendors over here. They're all out here. This place is packed today. All the vendors, all the street people out there. I mean, all these people are all actually making money, and everybody's just having fun.
Look at the crowd. It's a family.
It's
family.
great.
8 to 85. I hope.
It's great.
You know?
Well, you can never, ever, never forget that the outdoor, we only have in New England, unfortunately, we have only a small sort of gap, but this is amazing.
Right.
Well, Greg, thank you so much. You know, people can help. How can people help to this creation that you formed? Is there any way they could reach out?
Jimmy K, they can sponsor the event here. We have sponsorships starting at $2,500 up to $25,000. They'd like to donate back to the Hampton Beach Village District. That would be a wonderful thing to do. Or if to come down and volunteer, we have people picking up people at the airport, handing out brochures. There's many ways they can help.
Which I noticed, there was a woman around here, she was passing out brochures, and it says what each one of these people came from, what country, what they do, and their background, and it's an amazing thing.
Right.
And where is it? It's in the great outdoors.
Right.
Well, Greg, once again, thank you so much for being on the show, and this is so much fun. What else am I going to find out there now?
Jimmy K, I don't know what you're going to do next, but I'm sure you'll find something.
I got to get my hands in the sand right now. I'm in. Thank you so much, and nice meeting you. Thank you so much. So, here we go. The second generation of, his name is G2, known all over the world, and you got to tell me the whole story that you told me earlier this morning. It's an unbelievable day.
Unbelievable day. We've got 10 of the best world-class sculptors from around the globe here competing. You know, day 2. You know, and it's just amazing how fast they're sculpting. You know.
So one question I have is, because you're jumping off of Dad, basically. He's the one that started this. And where else, as I can say again, where can you have a job that you can work and you be a beat every single day? The sand.
Doesn't get better.
You got to tell me exactly what you're doing over here. And you started this, and it's almost like a little mobile. And you're a great. So tell me the whole thing of how you jumped into this.
It started, you know, as a hobby from my father. I was a young boy. I was a breaker. He was the maker. You know, the roles have reversed. You know, been doing this full time for 15 years, and just we tag team this event, put on a great show for the fans and people. With the Hampton Beach Village District and New Beach.
I mean, if you look at all the bands, I mean, this is unbelievable. We haven't even shown pictures of the actual front images, which are amazing. and I'm sure this is going to come out amazing. You don't want to tell anybody what it's going to be.
I could give them a little hint. You know?
A little secret?
Yeah, we got some big champions out in New England, so.
Oh, and that's where everybody should be right now, maybe at the parade?
Maybe, or here, you know, one or the other, but we're going to make sure if they come here, they can still be celebrating.
Let me ask you a question. What would you do for the $25,000?
You know, I mean, stop by, you know, don't compete in your own event, you know, I mean, it's a job, you know, it's a love of creating, you know, the money is a side thing, these competitions just keep the interest going, you know, I mean, elevate the level of the sculptures, but it's not about that.
You've been able to travel too, not only Hampton Beach. Can you tell everyone out there, like, where have you been and what you've done and how you got that nickname?
Yeah, full-time gig, you know, I started and I've learned from the best right here, you know, as a kid I was shoveling in security, that's how I started, whatever they needed, and it's just transformed, and I say I played in the biggest and the best of the sandboxes around the world, learning from the best, you know, I started getting hired all over the world, I did the Cape, you know, Japan, you know, Kuwait, Canada, British Virgin Islands, Mexico, all in making sandboxes.
Wow. And your dad was saying that you bring people in from all over the world, which they are right now, and you're in your own turf. So this is a big thing here. For you. You're in your own turf. And those are the competitors out there. So I think they might actually have this. So I would love to, and I think people would like to see, what exactly does it take and what tools you use to create sand art?
I mean, it's basically the sand ball, right? I gave you a sand ball
Earlier you gave me a sand ball.
You gotta test your sand out.
And if you look at this is like an ice snowball and nothing like in New England. I mean, it's hard. And the reason why your dad said that it's hard is because they ship this in. And this here wouldn't work with this sand, but it holds up because it's almost like concrete. Am I correct?
Yeah, we pack it in. You know, it's the same idea as you're on the kid. You're on your beach, you pack it in your bucket, you flip your bucket. This is our bucket. We use bigger buckets, better sand. You know, you take off your bucket, which I started to do. You get a block of sand in, very strong, and I'll start to carve from the top down.
I would love to see exactly what you do to create this. Now, can you show me?
Maybe I just start with the tool. You know, I'm going to level off my surface here and just start to scrape it away. I'm going to line up down on the side here. All this down, bring it all the way down, and I'll start doing my sculpture on the face of it. You know, start from the top. The sand's going to, you start with your bigger tools, your bigger pool trowels. Everybody has a pool trowel out there, and then as you get more intricate, you know, you'll see some blue tools, some cake palette decorating knives, and some homemade tools. Everybody's got their little some of my tools right down here.
This is his closest toolbox here for sand. Well, I'm going to tell you, he's got a lot to do because the contest ends tomorrow, and they're doing the judging tomorrow. So
No problem.
nice meeting you. What should I do with this?
Keep it. You're free sand.
Forever.
Sand ball, you know?
Who wants a sand ball?
There we go. Check it out. There it is.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show once again. I'd love to. Have a good time. So not only up here in Hampton Beach can you look at the sand arts, but Darlene here, she can actually help you, show you how to create sand art. And it all started when I was a kid. And I had a little pail, and I had one of those little sand things that would go like this, the sand go in. And I remember that. But then I used to bury my sisters in the sand, and they couldn't get out of the sand. And then they would hit water. All those things, I think, still happen. But Darlene here shows you. And Darlene, this is amazing. You bring people down. People can just come down here, and you can show them different things. And a simple thing like this, you got a small, regular sandcastle. And what is fun about this to you? Number one, you're in the sun.
I'm in the sun.
And it starts with a shovel and a pail. And is there anything that you kind of use as far as different tools than anybody else? Like, I noticed that your sculpture is kind of like flat right here, but that's to create what big kind of castle.
So when you're doing sculptures, so
It's like a house. Foundation,
Yes.
and then you get the actual building, and the building is called the Residence Bar. That's amazing. Down there. Thank you so much. I know you got a bunch of people waiting to get down here. Thank you so much. Have fun in the sun. I love it. So the next time you're at the beach, like Greg said, they're not sandcastles anymore, they're sand art. Look at this. This is unbelievable. And it's all done up here in the world famous Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. Well, everybody out there, I hope you had a really good time out there as we zoom out. Look at this. It's the first day of summer. They just blew the horn. It is ready for lunch. Well, you know something? It's been an amazing day here today at Hampton Beach. I think it's time for me to go over there, grab a slice of pizza, grab a corn dog. We got chicken Caesar over there. We got fried dough, ice cream. I'm hitting them all. Let's go. You just can't make this up. Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, look at this. It's right in front of me.
Attention sculptor, you got about
So now I got you behind the scenes here. GQ, gotcha. He's almost there. He's almost there, but he's got a lunch in 30 minutes, right? Are you looking forward to it, or are you going to keep going?
gotta keep going. We'll get it done.
How many years have we come to watch? Start moving here.